So if you saw my last video, I talked you through my 5 favourite toppings for Total Greeks 0% for either breakfast or snack time. And in this video I wanted to show you how to make Greek yoghurt slightly more indulgent so that you can enjoy it for a dessert. So you should be swapping your ice cream for Greek yoghurt because it's going to have less calories, less fat, less sugar and a lot more protein, which overall is going to be a lot healthier for your body. So all of these toppings not only taste amazing, and they're some of my favourite ways that I like to enjoy Greek yoghurt, but they're also going to nourish yourself from the inside out. And what we know is that when we feed ourselves with good food, so with lots of nourishment and nutrients, that means that the cravings for sugary foods go down because you're feeding your body what it needs. So my first dessert is healthy Eton mess. So I think Eton mess is one of my favourite English desserts, and if you've never heard of Eton mess before, it's meant to be made with, I think, double cream. So in this circumstance we swapped double cream for Total Greeks 2% yoghurt. 2% is slightly more creamier than their 0%, so that's why I've chosen it for the desserts. We've got meringue and strawberries and it's super simple. I do have a recipe for this which I'll link below, but literally just break up the meringue, chop up some strawberries. Strawberries are a fantastic source of vitamin C, and although there is added sugar in the meringue, I live by the 80-20 rule. So if you're living your life 80% healthy, so we've got our yoghurt, we've got our strawberries, you can have 20% naughty. So my second dessert is frozen blueberries with dark chocolate chips and desiccated coconut. Both fresh and frozen berries taste amazing, and I like to go for the frozen blueberries just because they're a lot cheaper. They're like about £2 for a tub. Fantastic source of vitamin C, antioxidants and fibre. I always go for dark chocolate because I think it's got more intense flavour and it's got more antioxidants and less added fat and sugar than the milk or the white chocolate varieties. Got some desiccated coconut for some extra protein and fibre. Just make sure not to buy the sweetened version because it's got a lot of added sugar in there too. So my third dessert is my skinny PB dip with apple pieces. So I've actually got a blog post on this, and all you do is literally mix your favourite nut butter, so in my circumstances peanut butter or PBB, which is a powdered peanut butter, so a lower fat version, in with your yoghurt, sprinkle it with cinnamon and just literally dip in your favourite fruit. So I've got apple pieces here. It's a fantastic way of making peanut butter, which can be high in fat and calories, go further. So me having a whole bowl of this, I'll feel super satisfied, but if I just had a tablespoon of peanut butter, then I'd be left wanting more. My fourth dessert option is baked apple pieces with sultana and cinnamon. So especially if it's colder outside, I like to bake my apples. So either in the oven at 200 degrees C, but it does take around 15 to 20 minutes, or much easier, I just whack it in the microwave for about a minute and a half, and the apple goes really warm and moist and soft, and it helps to make it taste a lot sweeter too. I've added in some sultanas for some extra goodness, extra fibre and also extra sweetness, and just some cinnamon, which, as I've said before, helps to stabilise your blood sugar levels for the entire day. And last but not least, I've got some frozen cherries with homemade granola and honey. So we've got frozen cherries here. I love frozen cherries and all the other berries because they're seedless, they don't contain any pips, they don't require any chopping. You can just throw them in there, and also a lot cheaper too. I've got homemade granola, which I'll link to my recipe below. It's so easy, it takes 15 minutes to make, and you can make it ahead of time. And I've got a little extra honey just for a little bit of natural sweetness. So I hope that some of these dessert ideas have inspired you to lighten up and make your dessert options slightly healthier. You could though just swap your ice cream, whatever you're serving it with yoghurt, and then you'll be getting less added fat, sugar and calories, and more protein, more calcium, more goodness. So do let me know your favourite yoghurt toppings in the comments section below, and don't forget to check out my first video which I talked about the breakfast and snack ideas with Greek yoghurt. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this video useful, and if you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.